And just like that, we are live from Universal Orlando Resort for Mardi Gras. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. I have been so hyped this whole trip here.
This whole trip, and I don't know who to blame.
What does that mean?
No, I really think that Mardi Gras got you. I really do.
I am so hooked on Mardi Gras right now.
are.
It's so crazy.
I think I've never seen someone with so many beads in all my life. You had way too much fun last night. Oh, the music is back. Yeah, it's Mardi Gras at Universal. It's Mardi Gras in Mobile,
Yes.
Pensacola, Biloxi. Universal is where it's at, and we are having a lot of fun. The Cam and Mo Show at Universal Orlando Resort. You could be here as well.
Yeah, and check this out. The food is so good. The parades, the floats are amazing. Cam and I were on a float.
Yes!
We're gonna
All of it. A lot of fun, and it's time to play at Mardi Gras. If you haven't figured it out yet, Mojo has been playing.
No, I have been, and I'm feeling it right now. Well, look, we're going to give you a chance to come here and be here for free. Details on that coming up. Also, we're streaming the show like we always do right now on YouTube. Scooby-Doo's outside the window, by the way.
I know, and the whole crew were out there. The whole gang were out there, and we were out there with them. And you can play all day, you can play all night at Universal Orlando Resort. It's happening. It's happening, guys.
Now, if you want to watch the behind-the-scenes video, disclaimer right there, just text the word live, L-I-V-E, right now to 251-964-4975. 251-964-4975. We have more live right here from Universal Orlando Resorts. It's 97.5 WABD. Listen, 97.5 WABD. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. We are live from Universal Orlando. And I'm telling you, Green and Phillips, our good friends, a proud sponsor of the Cam and Mo Show.
Absolutely. And look, talk to a local attorney if you're ever in a car wreck. You need to talk to Green and Phillips. They are your local attorney. The reason they need to be the place or the people that you talk to really is because they've been doing this a long time. Okay. And they've helped thousands right here in the community.
Thousands and thousands.
Dun, 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 dun. They really have. And they take care of everything. Okay? They need to be in your phone right now. Give them a call or a text.
What's that number?
251-300-2000. They need to be the folks that you talk to right now. David Green, just put them in your phone. David Green, 251-300-2000. Never a fee unless they get money for you.
And a full disclosure at the end of the show.
This hour about the fact that we were on a float, but you can be on a float as well. Did you know this?
No, I did not.
You can actually taste a bunch of food and you get to be on a float. It's super, super cool. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but I want to talk about some R-rated fortune cookies that got sent to the wrong restaurant.
What?
Yeah, this is absolutely hilarious. Very, very, very funny. Imagine opening up a fortune cookie and instead of reading your fortune, you get insulted.
Oh, no.
This happened in Australia. A fortune cookie company, they caught some heat. They accidentally sent a bunch of R-rated cookies to the wrong restaurant. There's a place in Australia, they had ordered them on purpose for Valentine's Day. Their customers love them. They expect them. Kind of like a really funny kind of restaurant. They, their customers expect them. So the restaurant that did get them by accident, well, they were a little upset. Here's some examples of some of the cookies. Are you ready for them?
What's that?
You are capable of great things, but all you do is look at your phone all day. You won't be that great. Sorry.
Well,
Okay,
that's not bad.
Okay, that's a tame one. Here's the one that made me laugh so hard. The year of the snake bears good fortune. Your divorce is coming soon. Your spouse only married you for your money. You are ugly. Some actually were even
Those
worse.
are great. That's awesome. What's wrong with that?
Some of them even had cuss words on them.
Oh, no.
Turns out it was the Fortune Cookie Company's mistake, so they decided to no longer use profanity in their R-rated Fortune cookies moving forward. I'm sure this was a memorable Valentine's Day for some
Oh, my
people.
goodness.
Can you imagine, though, just sitting there and you're at this wonderful, beautiful, romantic Valentine's Day dinner? And, you know, I love it when you go to dinner sometimes and you have those, like, fortune cookies at the end. I'm always like, well, I wonder what one I'm going to get. You
Yeah.
know, like, you're going to have good you're going to get some money or something, like, really, really cool or something.
And then you end up being
Told
insulted.
you're ugly. And then you're going to, you know, get dumped because, you know, it's just you're ugly or whatever. No,
Well-
I thought this was so funny.
Well, hey, one thing I will tell you, the people here at Universal Orlando Resorts are so nice. You don't have to worry about that happening here, okay?
Definitely not ugly.
Okay, definitely. Okay. Your chance to win a trip for you and your family. We have the details coming up right here. 97.5 WABD. Now, remember, we're streaming the whole show live on YouTube. Just text the word live, Live, right now to 251 964-4975. MMO show live from Universal Orlando Resorts.
That's right. I mean, we are having a blast out here. They know how to do it. All right? They know how to do it out here. And yesterday, Mojo and I, we got to go on a float, and it was very exciting. Very exciting. It was unlike anything. I mean, we do the floats. We do the floats in Mobile, and yeah, it was very cool. It was very cool doing it here
Lots
at
of
Universal.
beads and lots of people, and just the excitement and the energy from
Yeah.
those parades is insane.
Yeah, so of course, Mardi Gras getting started in Mobile on the Gulf Coast. You can keep the party going in Universal. You can win a trip to Mardi Gras at Universal, and you can do that right now, 975WAPD.com. And did you know there's a bunch of artists out here?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah!
Who,
I mean,
who?
so many artists. T-Pain was out here just a couple of weeks ago. Joe Jonas tonight. Kool and the Gang.
Kool and the Gang. That's Clay's band right there.
I know.
Remember we were talking about that. I said,
Yeah.
Kool and the Gang, we have got to go. We got to hang out with Clay.
Yeah. I mean, still to come, you've got Foster the People. You've
Yes.
got All Time Low. TLC.
Yep. And
I mean, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be an incredible Mardi Gras season out here at Universal.
goodness.
Clay's coming.
I say Clay's name and
Listen, I'm like Lurch. You can say my name, and you're right.
Da-da-da. Here he comes. I mean, you're excited for Kool and the Gang. I know you are.
Absolutely, they've got a whole string of hits, man, and they're bringing the brass with them.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
really?
It's going to be so good.
Oh yeah.
what's your favorite Kool and the Gang song?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Actually, one that's probably not as well known is a song called "Misled."
Yeah, I never heard that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you haven't. You have. You haven't, but I know you have.
So that's going down. Also, DJ Pauly D's going to do his thing up
Oh,
on stage
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
so cool. Right here, Universal Orlando Resorts. Again, remember you can win your way in for free. 975WABD.com.
Also, elevate your party with the Mardi Gras float, ride, and dine experience. You could be on a float, and you could also enjoy a 3-course meal at one of 8 participating restaurants. You can
Wow.
see more info on that, universalorlando.com/Mardi Gras. We've got so much more to get into as well. Celebrating 30 years of Mardi Gras here at Universal. Again,
97.5 WABD. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. So Green and Phillips, a proud sponsor of the Cam and Mo podcast. David Green, my good friend, give him a call, 251-300-2000. 251-300-2000. They've been doing this for over 27 years. Green and Phillips has helped thousands of people, Cammy, thousands that have gotten into a wreck or just got injured.
Yeah. And you need to talk to them before you talk to the insurance company. So it's a little complicated because when you've been in a car wreck, it's
Yep.
like, what do I do? What do I do? And your phone's just ringing off the hook because
Ring, ring, ring.
people want to like just make you just, I guess, take a deal. Is that how they do it?
Yeah, they're
Mojo?
like, they try to trick you. Like, so
Okay.
how did the accident happen? Well, I was texting my best friend Cammie, and all of a sudden this car pulled out in front of me.
Yeah, they'll make you say things like that, right? They'll trick you.
Or hey, we know you were speeding, but how fast were you going?
So
You
they'll
know?
trick you into
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
things. Okay, so
Exactly.
what you got to do is call or text 251-300-2000. Actually, do me a favor and get your phone out and put David Green in your phone right now.
Now, hold on. If you're driving,
No.
do it later.
Yeah, I almost tricked you then.
Okay, yeah, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Wait,
Don't do
wait,
that.
wait until you're stopped. David Green, again, 251-300-2000. David Green is going to take care of everything right now.
All right, and full disclosure of everything at the end of the show. That's so true. 97.5 WABD, the Gulf Coast #1 hit music station. It's the Cam and Mo Show,
I'm Cam.
and I am Mo. We're live from Universal Orlando Resort, Mardi Gras. Details about that come up in just a couple of minutes. We are streaming the show live right now on YouTube.
Yeah, just search Cam and Mo Show podcast and you'll see us and you'll actually see some, I guess, street action.
Scooby Doo, the
Scooby Dude.
the Scooby Cam is on right now on YouTube. So just text the word live, LIVE to 251-964-4975.
Yeah, they've got their Mardi Gras gear on as well, and it's hilarious.
So what's this about Papa John's and garlic sauce
Yeah, okay,
and
so
baths?
I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to
Okay.
think about this, Mojo.
All right.
If you spill garlic sauce all over yourself, like
Mm-hmm.
accidentally or on purpose, would you consider it a bad thing and want to take a shower immediately? Or would it be such a good thing that you wouldn't want to shower for a week? Like taking a big, breath and think about it.
I mean, it's
Smells good, right?
I'm pretty sure it smells good, but is it oily? Is it gonna make my skin dry? I mean, there's so many questions I have.
But my immediate thought is this is not a bad thing. Papa John's thinks you want to smell like their garlic sauce, so they've actually created a limited edition bath bomb.
Wow.
Sadly, they're only giving them to select super fans on social media. I feel like I'm a super fan. Basically, you have to tell them how badly you need that bath. I'm pretty grubby right now. Now, it might sound like a kind of dumb marketing stunt, which kind of is, but it would probably cost you around, get this, $475 to buy enough sauce to bathe in Papa John's garlic sauce. So I kind of think this is genius. You know what a
Okay.
bath bomb is, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
It's a bomb that goes in the bath. No, it's like a hard thing. It's like a soap that it
Soap thing,
dissolves.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just testing
Come on,
you.
Cammy.
I'm
Everybody
just
knows.
testing you.
Stop testing me.
But I actually think this is kind of cool. I mean, just smelling like pizza, really.
well, it's not pizza. It's garlic.
Yeah, like pizza.
No.
But I think this is kind of neat. I don't know. I think it's cool.
All right. So what? Are you gonna just try to sign up for it?
I'm gonna tell them on their social medias why I want it. I'm a
Okay.
super fan.
All
of
right.
Papa John's.
Let us know how that goes. All right, Mardi Gras is going on right here, Universal Orlando Resort.
Yeah.
Your chance to win your way here for free, 975WABD.com.
We need to talk here in a little bit about some of these foods out here. There are delicious international flavors of carnival out here, and some of these foods are so good. I'm getting a little bit my mouth is just watering a little bit. It's getting a bit messy.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you are. You were talking about that, and you complain a lot, and I'm getting sick of it.
I need some crawfish.
We need to get you some foods.
Yeah, some foods, some eats.
Yeah.
All right, we have more coming up live from here. Remember, you can watch us behind the scenes on YouTube, and even while we're not talking, you can just watch us and Cammy pick on me, and we're walking around the park. Just text the word live, LIVE.
It's not really me picking on you. It's you doing annoying things and me just having to just
All right, anyways.
set you straight.
LIVE live to 251-964-4975.
What's wrong with you?
It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. We're live from Universal Orlando Resort. I just gave a free concert to everybody right here in Orlando.
Yeah, poor Maddie back at the
What do you
station.
mean, poor Maddie. Maddie got
in
a free
Mobile.
concert. Maddie got the up close and personal free concert from me.
She didn't want it. I know she didn't want it.
Maddie, you'll be $5,000. Maddie back at the station, keeping us on
Did
the
you
air.
say you'd give her $5,000?
No, I said she owes me $5,000.
Why?
All right, so we're here. It's Mardi Gras. It's going down right here. We're going to give you all the details in 10 seconds. But first, remember, we're streaming the show live, Cammie, on YouTube. Just text the word live, L-I-V-E, L-I-V-E, which is live or live.
Yeah, live or live. We like to go with live.
Text it to 251-964-4975. 251-964-4975, Mardi Gras. And last night we rode in the parade, threw out beads. My bead throwing skills are top notch. I'm ready for the huge parades back home.
Yeah, I don't know if they were that good. At one point, you threw a bead and it hit another person's bead.
Yes,
And
that's skills.
You didn't? No, that's not. That's not that great. But anywho, you can be a part of all the fun out here. First of all, go ahead, go to 975wabd.com and sign up to win a trip here to Universal Orlando Resort. Also, here's the thing. There's some great foods out here. Savor in the taste of the international flavors of Carnival. Now, I know that you're hungry right now.
Yes.
How would you like to try some spicy chicken bites from China?
Ooh.
What about a Colombian burger?
Ooh.
What about some hot maple salmon from Canada?
Yum.
So much more. So there's so many delicious foods, some inspired from all over the world, really. International carnival cuisine, everything from New Orleans to Puerto Rico and beyond.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do here. You can try all sorts of foods. There's kiosks everywhere. Like, I remember the very first time we came here, you just walk around and there's just things everywhere. There's places everywhere. You can just try stuff.
Yep.
And, I mean, yeah, you can also do, like, the whole food and beverage card as well. You can purchase one of those. And, yeah, so lots of delicious foods you can try while you're here. Also, they've got a brand new tribute store, so you can shop while you're here. All the wondrous, whimsical, and weird legends. Yeah, you can buy, like, a gator shoulder pal plush. And that's what's really cool about it being the 30th anniversary. There's all sorts of collectibles. There's like a commemorative beaded necklace, a light-up gator, popcorn bucket, a limited edition bubble pin, festive chocolate coins. Lots of really cool collectibles with that new tribute store that's opened. And, of course, one of my most favorite things, apart from everything, the floats, the beads, all the foods out here, a whole lot of concerts. All right, tonight, Kool and the Gang, T-Pain, Joe Jonas. But yeah, tonight, Kool and the Gang's going to be out here. All Time Low still to come during the Mardi Gras season, which, by the way, goes all the way through the end of March. TLC, Coco Jones.
Baby.
Oh, gosh, you're saying it again. I thought that was going to stop. But no, yeah, incredible. And again, you could be out here, 975wabd.com.
All right, it's that simple. More right here from Universal Orlando Resort. It's the Cam and Mo Show. Remember, you can watch us live. Just text the word live, L-I-V-E, to 251-964-4975. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. We are live from Universal Orlando.
Yes, we are. And
What?
we would like to thank our sponsors, Green and Phillips. These folks are amazing. And look, I didn't even know this happened, but it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, here we go.
Insurance companies train their agents to get you to say things that could end up hurting your claim.
Right.
So, That's why you need to talk to a personal injury lawyer like Green and Phillips before you talk to these insurance companies so they don't trick you.
Yeah. Don't fall for the okey doke.
Yeah, don't fall for these people. All right? And Green and Phillips, they're our friends. You need to call our friend David Green, 251-300-2000. David Green, he takes care of you. He's going to take care of everything.
Now, speaking of friends, he's such a big friend that, I got to hang out with him at his Super Bowl. Oh, sorry. I wasn't supposed to tell Cammie. Anyways, Green and Phillips.
You didn't tell me about
No,
that.
nothing. No, don't worry about Cammie. It's okay. Green and Phillips, remember, you never pay anything unless they get money for you. Full disclosure at the end of the show.
You did not go to that party. You're so full of
Cammie,
it.
that's my song right there. We ain't never getting older. Chainsmokers right there.
Oh, that was great.
We had a full-blown concert for YouTube.
That really was just intense. It took me back a couple of years. That was great, wasn't it?
Clay's even in it. Clay, that was a good concert, right?
He did the
Why Clay? Why are you laughing?
He did the robot.
Yeah, I did see that. I was trying to not point that out.
Yeah, I was trying not to look.
Clay was in here.
You so need to karaoke, man.
He does. Now, did you overdo it on Valentine's Day? No, you didn't do anything. You made sure you were single for Valentine's Day,
every single
right?
Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, Christmas, and maybe New Year's Eve sometimes.
Yeah, and usually you definitely find out when their birthday is too, right?
No, I'm horrible with that.
Yeah, you make sure that you're single.
Yeah.
All right, so if you manage to scare off your boo thing on Valentine's Day, a poll found there are some things you should not do on Valentine's Day. Maybe that super thoughtful gift backfires, right?
Okay.
These are the top things that scare off someone, early on in a relationship. Mojo, I want you to go through these and see if you've done any of these.
Okay.
These could have been bad, especially early on in a relationship, right? Talking about baby names.
Well, it depends. Like how, is it like 15, 20 years down the road?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about like maybe early on in the relationship. Maybe you've been together like 6 months or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you would not do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
And talking about moving in together.
Nope, can't do it.
Yeah, so if you did this, say you went on like a Valentine's Day date and, I don't know, you haven't heard from them yet today.
You scared them away?
Maybe talking about moving in together wasn't the move. Blurting out, I love you. Probably shouldn't have done that yesterday. Next, telling other people you're a couple.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Probably shouldn't have talked about that yesterday, yeah. Calling them your soulmates. You shouldn't have done that
That's
yesterday.
just creepy. Why? Even like if you're together like 10 or 15 years, why would you call somebody your soulmate?
Yeah, do you believe in that whole thing, the soulmate thing?
No,
it's a little bit weird, isn't it?
I believe in it like 30 years down the road.
Well, yeah, you're stuck 30 years down the road, aren't
Okay.
you? No, just kidding. Asking to meet their parents.
Yeah, that's creepy. And I will be honest with you, women do that a lot.
Do they?
Yeah, they want to meet my parents.
And what do you say?
I'm like, hey, if you really want to meet my mom, good luck.
Okay. Okay, so again, this is if maybe you haven't heard from your boo thing, like around this time. Obviously, yesterday was Valentine's Day. If you haven't heard from the boo thing yet, maybe you did something yesterday that might have backfired.
Okay.
Next, getting upset if they don't respond to your text right away.
Why? What is okay. That has happened to me so many times. I'm like, look, I'm busy. It's not like I'm just sitting by my phone waiting for you to text me.
Now, do you get upset if you don't get a response?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, so it's annoying when it happens to you as well. Okay, asking to leave a toothbrush at their place.
Okay, first of all, take it with you. Don't leave nothing at my house.
Okay, got it. Referring to their pet as our pet.
Okay.
Like, this is our cat.
Nope, Jazzy's my cat.
Gotcha. Posting too many pictures of the two of you on social media.
I think, and it's great that you brought that up. I think that, especially in the early part of the relationship, like, why would you post, it just seems like it opens up like a whole mess of, a big can of worms.
All right. Yeah, all right. Now, going too big on Valentine's Day was number 11. Now, here's what I think. I don't think you could ever go too big on Valentine's Day. Go big or go home.
Why?
Because I like to get a lot of stuff.
See, here's the problem.
All right, but yeah, I don't think you can ever overdo it on Valentine's Day. I do think some of those are a little bit, maybe, they do scare people off a little bit, going overboard on Valentine's Day. And if you haven't heard from the boo thing, by what time is it? Like, it's the afternoon of the day after Valentine's Day. Yeah, you might have scared someone off.
I feel like on Valentine's Day, if I'm dating somebody or married to somebody or whatever, and they're like, "Where's my Valentine's gift?" I'm like, "Look, I'm your present. I'm a built-in present." You know what I mean? What could I possibly give you? You have the best thing in the world.
Wow, it's deep
Yeah.
in here.
I don't know if that's quite the answer.
No, I'm saying that's it. It's like, look, there's nothing I can get you that's better than me. Okay?
I think there's a lot of things.
Coming up next, we're going to talk about Mardi Gras right here at Universal Orlando Resort. Beads, beats, and food right here. That's Cammy's theme song right there. She's messy. Messy.
I'm not that messy. I have my moments. But then, yeah, like sometimes when I eat food, I can be messy. Sometimes I can have... Actually, I do have a bit of a messy office. Probably need to clean that. Okay.
It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I'm Mo. It's 97.5 WABD. We have to thank our sponsor, Green and Phillips. Thank you so much. We'll talk more about them coming up in just a little bit. We're live here in Orlando, Florida. We took the weekend and we're broadcasting live Mardi Gras right here going down in Orlando at Universal Orlando Resort.
You could be here as well. Yeah, more on that at 975wabd.com. Go ahead and sign yourself up. We're talking beads, beats, and food. All
Beats.
right?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom.
Okay.
Cool and the gang's going to be there. They're here tonight.
Yeah, and you know what's really cool is you can play all day and play all night.
Yes.
You really can. And, it's all about so much fun. So many floats. All right, there were all sorts of different floats as well. We were on the second line.
Yeah,
float.
second line float.
And we had all the beads. There was an alligator float. You remember seeing that one?
Yeah, I got scared. I thought it was real. I said, man, that's a big old alligator. They're about to get me.
There were so many different floats. There was, I remember there being wasn't there a king cake kind of looking float?
There was.
There's so many. I'm trying to count them in my head. I felt like I know there were 6 all new floats this year. I mean, there's maybe like 12 floats.
There's a lot of floats.
There's
Tammy.
a lot of floats. I don't want to put a number on it. So many floats. And so there's the floats. There's the food. We went over that earlier. But you need to get yourself out here. Go ahead, sign up, 975wabd.com. Get yourself out here and be a part of it. Also, amazing entertainment. T-Pain, Joe Jonas, select dates as well. TLC coming up the end of this month. All Time Low.
Coco Jones.
Foster the People tonight. Cool.
Mojo Wilson. Oh, sorry.
Are you performing?
I'm still trying to work that out.
Okay, so that might not happen. Most likely won't. But Cool and the Gang performing tonight.
I'm so excited for it.
That's going to be incredible. But yeah, the best part, you could be a part of this. 975wabd.com. So much fun. The food, incredible. The partying, incredible. Scooby-Doo and the gang, you can actually see him right now. We've got a little Scoob cam going on right now. They're all, Scoob and the gang, all in their Mardi Gras gear too.
Yeah, they look at Scooby.
He's hilarious. He keeps just making all these funny little kind of movements. I'm not sure what he's doing.
By the way, if you want to watch the behind the scenes live from the broadcast, we've been singing, we've been dancing, we've been hanging out with Scooby. All you have to do is text the word live, L-I-V-E live, right now to 251-964-4975. We have more live from here. Universal Orlando Resort. 97.5 WABD. So, Cammie, have you ever been inside a car accident?
No. Thank you for that.
Well,
Knock on wood.
Well, if you ever get in a wreck, talk to a personal injury lawyer before you talk to the insurance company. Oh, who Who's a good personal injury lawyer, Cammie?
I think we might know one.
Oh, yes, we do. David Green, Green and Phillips. Put his phone number in your phone, write it down, whatever you got to do, but just make sure you have this number, 251-300-2000. 251-300-2000.
Yeah, so here's the thing with David Green. He's just a real nice guy, too.
Yes, he is.
You know what I mean?
Just like me.
He's just... He's just a real nice guy. Super easy as well. Never a fee unless they get money for you. Just talk to a local attorney who's been doing this. I mean, Green and Phillips, they've been doing this for the past 27 years.
27 years.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
I wonder if they would be open to changing the name
To what?
Green and Phillips and Mojo.
Trading.
Yeah, when I'm concentrating, I'm okay. Yes, thank you for explaining that. Stop picking on me, Clay.
It's very funny. Got the giggles.
Only a longtime radio partner would know the answer. to that
Well,
question.
you know the
He
reason.
looked over at me and he said, "Is that you breathing?" And I said,
Well, the
"No."
reason why I'm breathing like this is I'm fat. Okay.
No,
Wow.
okay, let's stop.
That is a perfect segue.
Let's reel it back in. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, so a study found that traffic jams are making us a little bit plumper.
See,
Okay?
that's why I'm breathing like this. I've been sitting in traffic all the time.
Okay, so we're more likely to eat fast food when traffic is bad, especially for dinner. Now, the study thinks it's because, you're getting home late, so you just don't feel like cooking. Researchers, what they did was they looked at 3 years' worth of traffic and GPS data, and people were also less likely to swing by the grocery store when traffic was bad, so they think that that's even more evidence that it's true. So I believe this, and
Are you serious?
Mojo, I've had
You believe everything that's online, too.
in articles, yeah. But no, I think about, quite frankly, your diet, and you do eat a lot of fast food.
Well, it's not fast. It takes a while for them to bring it to the counter.
Stop. But, I know, I'm not saying, you're getting plumper or anything. I'm just saying, I think about me, too. I'm very, if there's traffic, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, I want to sit in traffic, and then I'm going to go and cook. There's something
Cammie.
Remember when you lived across the bay?
Cammie, I live 5 minutes from the station.
No, but think about when you lived across the bay, though.
Yes.
You really did not like cooking.
No, I know. I never did. Because, I wouldn't get home until about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and now, I think you'd be more into cooking and stuff, but
Nope.
whenever there's traffic...
Can't do it.
Yeah, I just don't think cooking in you is something that would happen.
Can't do it.
But when there is traffic, I think it does. It just makes you not want to cook. So instead of blaming yourself and the fact that you cannot have self-control, blame the traffic.
So the traffic is the reason why you're fat. That's what Cammie's saying.
Basically, you don't have to blame yourself anymore.
Come on, Cammie. And you believe this.
I would rather blame something else than myself and my self-control.
Blame it on the traffic.
Blame it on the traffic.
I see women putting makeup on and men shaving in traffic. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Not eating.
Clay, I do eat and drive all the time.
I do
you
it
really?
all the
Yeah,
time.
all the time.
I can eat a burger, French fries. I can eat a salad. It's really quite bad.
Remember last week when I was wearing my white outfit and I was like,
Yes.
this is going to be bad? We had to go to that meeting. I
Yeah.
stopped and got some food and I had ketchup all over my pants.
and you were
'cause I was
like,
eating.
I've got to dip it in something, and you had to dip it in ketchup, and yeah.
So if you're looking to gain weight, just drive and eat.
I think
Driving traffic.
Driving traffic.
There's a new organization being formed as we speak.
Yes, there
Mothers
is.
Against People Who Eat and Drive.
Yeah,
Pretty
there
much.
you go.
Pretty much.
All right, thank you so much for that, Cammie. It's the Cam and Mo Show. Streaming the show live right here on YouTube. All you have to do is text the word live, L-I-V-E, to 251-964-4975.
I mean, it is so much fun out here, and every time we come, it's always a blast. But I'm really having just such a fun time. There's concerts.
Yes.
There's floats.
Yes.
There's beads.
Beads.
There's
Food.
So much food. And you could be here, 975.wapd.com. Go ahead, sign up to win a trip here. And, yeah, just go ahead and catch all the action on our socials right now. That's Facebook, TikTok, Insta. And, yeah, you can see, like I said, Insta, but also YouTube. You can see the whole show right now. But
by the way,
we're having a lot of fun.
By the way, I look very good. So, if you want to see, if you're having a bad day, just log on to YouTube. You can see my beautiful face. It might make you happy.
Might.
Speaking of happy.
It might not.
When do you think the happiest part of the day is, Cammie?
I'm such a morning person, so I kind of feel like I'm pretty happy in the morning. But then if I'm having a really bad day, I can be pretty happy right before I go to bed.
Really?
Or it depends if I'm having a beverage. I can be pretty happy around that time of the day, too.
I've seen that.
Okay. According to a new study, mornings are actually the happiest time of day. That's when people are, quote, more satisfied and less downbeat. The least happy time is midnight.
Well, of course.
You go to bed.
You're trying to sleep.
You go to bed. Apparently, when we first wake up, it's the best we're going to feel all day.
Oh, wow.
That's depressing.
Jeez.
It's a bit of a roller coaster after that, with a bit of a dip around 10:30 a.m. There's another surge of happiness around 6 o'clock. That's kind of like when you get home from work, usually. The least happy time is midnight. Do you agree, Mojo? How do you feel?
For me, mornings, usually mornings are like the happiest for me. Then I would say, that's it. After that, it goes downhill. It goes downhill after mornings. And when I say mornings, like after 9 o'clock, it just goes downhill.
You're just like fighting through the day.
But it just depends of the, what kind of environment it is.
Yeah.
Like this whole, we left, Thursday? And
Yeah.
I've been happy the whole time. It's probably because I haven't been in the office, but maybe it's just work. Maybe work is just not making me happy.
Do you have a happy day of the week?
My happiest day of the week is probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. My happiest day of the week, I'm a pretty happy gal. Probably, I quite like my Saturdays, and I'm quite happy on like a Friday as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm quite grumpy on
Yeah,
Friday.
quite grumpy. Very grumpy.
Oh, and I know this sounds like I'm being a bit of like a goody-good, but I like Mondays. And the reason I like Mondays is because it's the start of a fresh start of the week.
Okay, you are the only one that probably feels that way.
But don't you think it's like a clean slate? Let's
To what?
do it over again.
What does that mean?
I'm trying to be optimistic.
Does it mean like every week you end with a bang?
No.
It's all terrible. And you're like, okay, it's Monday. Let's start all over again.
It's just positivity.
Oh, got it. Coming up next hour. So yesterday was Valentine's Day, and we just kicked off Mardi Gras. 'Tis the season of love, it seems. Now, which airports are the most romantic in the country?
Yeah, maybe you can find love in the airport, Mojo. We're going to be going to the airport tomorrow. You think you can do it there?
I think my boo thing's there.
Okay.
We'll find out. Maybe not.
Is Orlando on the list? We'll find out.
See, the problem is like, when I find somebody that's cute and I'm like, hey, and I like use pickup lines, it's pretty awkward.
I think the pickup line is not the way to go.
I usually get shut down on that. It just doesn't happen at all.
We know there's always Love Field in Texas.
What's that?
That's an airport.
It's called Love Field. It's actually.
Oh, it is Love Field.
Yeah, it's the headquarters for Southwest Airlines.
Love Field in Texas.
Okay. All right. Let's take a break, please.
It's the Camera
be
Mode
sick.
Show.